class and voted to now take the mic and speak on behalf of his class about what's most important to them. So, of course.
Welcome. So I'm going to talk about two things that of the program that kind of caught me off guard that I really liked and appreciate, and I will take with me. And then it's been an incredibly stressful year of stress over stress over stress. So I'm going to end with a slightly funny story when I lived back in Las Vegas and how I relate that to being a paramedic right now. So the first thing is that I hate group projects, as most of these guys probably do. Growing up, every time you have to do a group project, it's usually like, okay, it's me and then a bunch of mediocre people, so I'm gonna have to do everything, and then forget about it and move on with my day. And the first day or two of class, we all got put into groups, so that knee-jerk reaction kicked in. It's like, okay, I got another group, I'm gonna do what I always did, which is do whatever I have to do for myself, and then everybody else can figure it out. And that went by the wayside extremely quickly, because by the end, I can't fathom getting through this program without the people that were in my group, without the group, even the class as a whole. Like, you become so emotionally invested in their successes and their failures that if I were the only one to have passed this class, it would feel like an empty, hollow picture. Like, I don't want that. It really caught me off guard, because that's never really happened to me before. And, you know, even after when, like, I'm going to get my P card and Pat is there, and he gets his and he's excited, and that makes me excited, and that's never happened before. Or, you know, when I'm talking to Kyle and he sends me pictures from his fire academy, because he got picked up at Petaluma, and that really, like before, you know, whatever, but it makes me so jazzed and so excited to see that they're so successful, and I really, really enjoyed that. The other part is with the teachers and the staff. Usually when you go throughout your day and you have strangers and they say, you know, how you doing? It's like, yeah, I'm fine, you can keep going. Because you know that they don't really, not that they don't care, but it's not sincere. And I remember the first time that Art actually looked at me and said, so how you doing? And it was completely different than most other people, because he was connected, and I could tell that he actually wanted to hear how I was doing. Like, he was invested in me, he was invested in my life, and whether Mrs. Olson was asking me, or Mr. Snow, or even the instructors, when they were saying, you know, how you doing, what's going on, whether that conversation took 30 seconds or 30 minutes, like, they really, truly were completely invested in us and our success. And I don't know how I can express the gratitude for myself and the class, like the unending gratitude to the staff, the teachers, the proctors, everyone, that your energy and your sincere investment in us makes at least me, and I know the rest of these guys, want to succeed even more, because now we want to make you proud, because we know that you care, and then that makes us care even more. And so those are two things that were different for me, markedly with this class, that I'll remember forever. And the last thing I want to talk about is a little ridiculous. It is a story from when I lived in Las Vegas a very long time ago, probably 15 plus years ago, in my early 20s. It is a story about how I wrecked my friend's car, and everything that, the 3 lessons I learned from that I've directly kind of applied to being a paramedic. There's 2 groups in the story. There's a group of my friends, which is me, my friend Warren, Dave, and Sam. And then there's another group of these kids in Las Vegas called themselves the Vegas Boys. They were rich, snobby, just angry kids that were bullies to people. They were just generally not nice people. And we had a friend named Chase, and he had gotten into it with those Vegas Boys because Chase was dating a black girl, and they didn't like that. So they were calling him all the time, they were threatening him, they were pushing him around, et cetera, et cetera. Warren that I had mentioned was slightly a bit of a hothead, so he had come to Chase's defense, and the idea of early 20-year-old boys was for Chase and Warren to meet in a parking lot and meet two of those other kids, and they would do whatever they were gonna do. Whether they would talk it out and ameliorate the situation, or they would fight and figure it out. So the plan was, Warren and Chase would meet in a big Walmart parking lot, and then I had Chase's car as the driver, and Sam and Dave, and I would sit all the way back at the other corner at a gas station, just as kind of a backup plan, just to see what would happen. So we're standing there, sitting there, and Warren and Chase are over there, and we see two SUVs roll up on them. And at that point, Chase takes off. He just runs for the hills. Who knows where he is to this day? Instead of two coming out, 6 come out, and 1 or 2 of them have bats. And now it's Warren standing there, surrounded by 6 angry kids. And Warren would carry a knife here, and he would carry a backup knife here. So he kind of went like this, and then he got punched in the face, went down, punched in the face, knife went flying, and now he's on the ground, getting jumped, kicked, beat up, not pleasant. And so as we see the SUV roll up, I jump in the driver's seat, Sam jumps in the passenger seat, Dave's in the back, and we just haul all the way over there. And as I'm pulling up, Warren had pulled out his backup knife. He grabbed one kid, stabbed him in the arm, got up, another kid was about to hit him with a bat, cut that kid too. They all scatter. I pull up in the car, slam on the brake. There's a kid in front. He jumps up to try to not get hit. That didn't work because I hit him with the car. He hit the windshield, cracked the windshield, either rolled over the car or on the side of the car. I didn't. So they get out, they grab Warren, who's barely conscious, standing up with his knife out looking like a crazy person. They throw him in the back, and then we take him to the hospital. So I told you at the beginning that this was a story about how I destroyed my friend's car, but it was actually about how I destroyed the inside of my friend's car. So the month or so before, I had been having some gastrointestinal issues. And anytime I ate food that wasn't basically chicken and vegetables, it would not end well. So for that whole month, I've been drinking water, I've been eating chicken, I've been eating broccoli, and that particular day, I was over it. I just had enough. So we went to Chili's, as we were wont to do for lunch, and I broke. So I had cherry Coke, I had tacos, I had chips and salsa, I had every horrible thing you could have on the menu. And look, I knew it wasn't gonna be good. But, you know, it is what it is, you pay the price. And at that point, I didn't know what was gonna happen later on in the night. So pretty quickly, my stomach was about a level 5 angriness. And as the night went on, it went up 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, right as we were at the gas station. And as I turn over and say, hey guys, I gotta go use the bathroom, the SUVs pull up. So I don't get to use the bathroom. And I jump in the front seat. So we're rolling in, and I slam on the brakes, and as that kid hits the front windshield, I tense up, and it just all goes right. I was lucky I had a seatbelt on because I probably would have shot through the roof. The inside of the car was just destroyed. Cloth seats, not like cloth seats. So we put Warren in the back, and we took him to the hospital. So how does that relate to being a paramedic?
Yeah, really.
Always have a backup plan. Several backup plans. 2, teamwork is essential. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And 3, if you're on a call and you metaphorically poop the bed, take your patient to the hospital, clean yourself up, and learn from your mistake. So yeah. Thank you.